Good evening, all the good fellas out there.
Hello, darlings.
Yes, it's time once again for more Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn with Vermillion in particular, but this time, it's time to not be so serious, as always, because I'm a very serious streamer usually, but here we're going to do what?
We're gonna do Hildibrand Adventures with Vermillion Monroe.
To ignore me. But yes, we're going to do some Hildibrand with Vermillion this time. So, this isn't actually
Turn down the volume.
doing the same thing. What about the volume?
No. Over here, turn down the volume, because it echoes on your stream if you have it up too high.
Did it echo last time? I'm sorry.
It did. The cutscenes echo.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, just pull up the chats.
Yeah. I'll pull up your chats.
Anyways.
The break has ended. Welcome, everyone.
Do me a favor and hit, refresh the screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Thank you. Well, just Twitch.
As we can see, I am a ninja.
Oh, you're flipping.
Yeah, ninjas flip when they jump and they have their weapons drawn.
Oh.
It's just a ninja thing. Anyways, it's timeout time. Let's go find Nashu. Because I actually talked to that guy once. Because that wasn't a funny part. But this is a funny part. It was a long time ago, though. Here is Nashu Makaraka. I want to know who Nashu's parents are. We met Hildibrand's parents, but where the fuck are Nashu's parents at? Let me just do this. Are you able to see it okay?
Yeah. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me?
Hey, baby. Yeah. I'm right here. Where are we doing it?
Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector.
You're not doing it right.
At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. So I can see.
Sorry, yeah, we were having chips earlier.
Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style.
Aww, she's sad.
But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and
I need somebody to animate this. Oh, my aching head. Also, thanks, Angel Ellie, for following us. I'm assuming it was on your stream.
No, it was actually after the streams.
Oh, nice.
This is all a joke. A big funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh.
No, I'm pretty sure he'd just be like, there's nothing in the ground after all. My inspection is complete. Hildibrand Manderville, beloved son.
They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, Gentleman, Hero Hildibrand.
I'm sure he would like no other title. Inspector Extraordinaire.
can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best.
To try. She'll do her best to try.
Oh, yeah. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy.
Do you even flex, bro? Or do the teeth shining?
So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader. A hero head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is, or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go where the dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thanaland, you might find them. And then you could... you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that should work.
Midgardsormr. Can you believe this shit I have to walk through now? Are you kidding me? That shit. I wish there was a commentary. Midgardsormr being like, "That's how that has brought me to thine ridiculous bullshit." He's like, I'm sorry, I can't even keep up with the voice. Are you serious? Maybe you know what? Maybe you deserve to all be destroyed after all. Goodbye. I'm gonna destroy you now. Just Seth MacFarlane voice. Yep, that's right. Midgardsormr is gonna watch this whole event unfold. Whee!
And then we'll pull him out for Heaven's Ward.
That's right. Oh no, trust me, he's relevant. Oh, you mean we both wear him for Heaven's Ward, sure.
Well, no, I meant like for the Hildibrand Heaven's Ward.
Dapper zombies! They'll never see me coming. Sap! Ah! You are neither a gentleman nor a zombie! I feel so cultured, I feel so refined! Begone, villain! Leave the dead men... Oh, what? It just ended.
Huh.
God damn it, now I have to wait.
Damn. Sorry, baby.
It's fine. It's fine.
What does Midgardsormr think of this?
Thou hast wasted my time, further mortal.
With his little rat hands.
Those stupid fucking big eyes. And his weird ears. He's got weird looking ears. What happens if I pet Midgardsormr? Unhand me, uncouth. Oh, he just looks at me. Look at him looking at me. See that? Some pets do react when you pet them. And I guess he does too. He just fucking looked at me. Like...
It's like, the fuck are you doing?
You gently pat Midgardsormr.
Midgardsormr is not impressed.
No, not at all. Come on! How often do these go?
You want to fight a tortoise while you're waiting?
Nah. There's something I can do. Let me see. Alright, Twin Adder, Dick Brains, what do you got? Upper Lenosha, North Shroud. Not really anywhere. Okay. Nowhere here, at least. Fine. See if I care. Wee. Well, fine then. I'll just queue myself up for some shit. Dragoon could use some work. Give me high-level dungeons.
Oh, can you do a tank?
What?
Can you show me how to tank?
Oh, okay. I mean, my tanks are pretty high-level. Yeah, it's fine. I could do that. Also, I gave myself glasses.
Nice.
Look at this motherfucker. He thinks he's so cool. I could take them off, though, if you wanted to see his eyes.
No, you're all good. He actually looks really annoyed with those glasses on. That's what's funny.
A cemetery. Briardian voice activated. I found this shield, but I could have sworn I should have had a sword with it, but I think I just had too much in my inventory.
Oh, shit.
But I have a Titan shield now. How exciting. Zombies! Zombies!
You could fight a tortoise.
And there are zombies anywhere else. Tempered, hunters and the hunted. Heroes of the second. I just need fallen corpses writhe in style. But when? When do the corpses writhe in style? Damn it, I always see them here except now. I know it just ended and I have to wait for a bit. But still! What if they started right now and then we got the trial? Might be 15-minute intervals or something, I don't know.
No, that's a good possibility.
Bastards! Come out! Come out, you fucking zombie nut jobs! Let's look here, zombies. You gotta come out. Okay? You gotta come out.
Hello, little lady.
Indigo's checking out our new bunny. Kaguya. Was gonna be named Willow, but it got confusing, I guess. There we go. Honey biscuit.
You know what you should do while we do Hildibrand?
What?
You should have Midgar somewhere do commentary.
Ew.
But that'd be funny.
I don't know if I can follow that so good. What is this?
You could do the Seth MacFarlane voice. Okay, let's see how Tank is done.
Alright, first, tank stance. If you wanted a second guy, you can always hit provoke. Every tank has it. And then, getting like 2 or 3 parties worth of enemies is good. As long as your healer is at least decent. Looks like they got a good weapon on them, so, yeah. Attract all of them so you can hit your circular AoEs like this. It's good to make sure that you have a good track of them. And it looks like this is good right here. So, plant yourself a spot. Defend yourself. Keep at least one of your defense ups up at a time. Everyone has one. When there's 2 of them left, it's good to single target some out. Like this guy.
Okay.
If they... let's see. Oh, hey, you. You always want to make the first hit on them. And when you have tank stance, they're gonna go after you unless you really neglect to hit them with even your AoEs.
Okay.
And, you know, just keep going. Hit a defense if you're afraid you're taking too much damage, and I go this way. Hey, bitch! Boom! If they do big AoEs like that, everybody has a low blow. In Paladin's case, he has a shield bash, which you will have, which can also stun enemies. Alright, so we got a few parties up. We're just gonna keep it here. Speaking of which, where's my cursor? Shit, I can't see it. I think it's too late. See how they're all attacking me? Me.
Okay.
And you got combos. You didn't have combos with Bard, so just 1, 2, 3. That's your combo.
1, 2, 3.
Pretty much for everybody except like Bard and magic casters. Hey, bitch! Boom! Take this. Yeah, fuck off. Don't summon your bullshit. That's advanced knowledge. Whatever they summon, it's fine. Take this. Boom! Oh. Oh well. Boss time. Provoking the boss will make it very hard for other people to get their attention. Dalamud will rise once again! These are cultists. It's a level 50 harder dungeon. It's Amdapur. It's an optional dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Now from the depths of the terror, 7 hells will... the 7 hells will terrorize! Alright, there's the real boss, the Psych Flayer. Your minds are the main cause! Looks a lot like that one boss, doesn't he? So yeah, just keep going. Defend yourself. Like I did with that. Oh, he's doing some bullshit. In this case, it's good to activate Flight or Flight when you have your shit active like that. When you have to be at a range, just, you know, shield lob. Always keep your damage up. And... oh, whatever. Just gotta teleport real quick. If somebody's in trouble, in Gladiator Paladin case, you use cover, so you take the damage they would take, and they take no damage.
Okay.
Yes, very useful, yes. You generally want to be in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, where are the enemies, honey? Boo! Take this! Those aren't on cooldowns, that's why you do that. Most people expect tanks to make bigger pulls like this. No, you're attacking me, actually. I think I can pull one more. I want to make sure I'm extra defended, so some of your stuff stacks, just keep in mind they all have cooldowns on them, though. Gonna attract this Dualahan before he spots someone else to hit first. You want to make sure you use a lot of your long CDs while you have Fight or Flight active, but you'll get used to more of your cooldown phases, so these will be up for you to use one more time before this goes all the way up. It's a pattern that you get used to with every job and their own thing. I like to just tab between everything. I don't know why he's not getting hit. There we go. Make sure everything is on you before you move on to the next group. It's very important because you don't want them attacking your friends. They can't take that many hits. Alright, I think this might be good. Oh boy. Use hollowed ground. Every tank has one of these once they hit a high enough level. It's where they cannot fucking die for a little bit. Your circles also have combos once you unlock the ability for doing a lot of damage of everything around you, which is great. Bonk! I stunned him. You don't really do much more damage on tank as far as I remember when you're flanking them. You always want to point your enemies in the butt, but sometimes just standing still, the enemies are never going to change their direction, so you'll rely on your DPS to get used to reposition as needed. Stuff like this is always stationary, so don't worry about that. The Demon Wall, which is in a lot of Final Fantasies, actually. It's actually in 7 as well, but it's called a Demon Gate. It's introduced in Final Fantasy IV, you know. The Demon Wall. It's literally something in a wall. It's awful. It's about to do the thing. Yeah, the whole thing about the Demon Wall is slowly trying to squish you against the wall. Anyways, that was easy. The equipment here is not good for me, so I'm just going to pass everything. You want to make sure everyone is ready to go and available. Because if you don't have your healer with you, that's a problem. You'll die eventually. Eventually. Especially if you pull a lot of things. Ew, soul collectors. Ew. Take this for a spin. Yeah, spin. Yeah, just doing that is good enough to move on to the next thing.
Because they'll chase after you?
Yes. It'll be good to stop over here. Over here, motherfuckers! Healer. Stay here. There's enough critters here to fight. Like I said, got a competent healer. There's really nothing to worry about when you're tanking in a dungeon. We'll get to trials in a second, because then you just have to have competent players. And you have another tank that will help lighten the weight if you ever need it. Which isn't common in story-based trials. Definitely is in the harder extreme and other harder versions of Trials, though. Oh, thank you, bud. Some of them are going to attack first just so they can drag you into them, and usually when they're around you, you just do this. Then you'll grab them immediately. Alright, I'm going to want to go defense mode on this one. In fact, I'll just do this. Alright. And if they have those AoEs, don't worry about your DPS not getting the best from the back attacks. Because, honestly, it's better to just not take damage. They can deal with it. Boot! Should be another Doulahan up here, I think. Yep, there he is. Really ain't nothing. Sweet. Final boss of the dungeon. Have you learned, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yep, it's definitely very helpful.
And I'll just show you how cover works. So, first... like I said, look how they're behind them. Some jobs don't really care about flanking, which is the side, or rearing, which is the back, but a lot of them do a lot of damage, like the Lancer over here. And then we'll wait a second, and I'll show you how covering as the Paladin works, since it's going to be your tank for a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Not everyone does what he does. Hey, buddy, I don't suppose that's better. Thank you. Cover. This works. You have to be close. He's not going to take any damage, but I'm going to take the damage he does. As you can see, I took 2 catastrophes and he took nothing. That's how cover works for Paladin.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. He was banking on DPSing. What the? I got a status effect on me.
And then always think for party.
Yes. Here you go. Good healer. He knew when to damage her. Ooh! An orchestra roll. Damn it! I don't know. How does this look? Eh. Mine's better. Somebody else got the roll. I got a comm. Alright, so that's tanking in dungeons. It's easy. Ha-ha! Time to be something... oh, shit. I gotta be something super damaging. Ninja or Black Mage, one of them will work. Take this for a spin. Oh, right. Oh boy, we don't have that much time to waste. Take this! A gentleman is, rather than does! I don't think I'm gonna make it. Sir? Actually, you know what? Clonk. I just hit him with my staff. Thou art still strong, mortal. But I still hate you. Oh, I think I can actually make this. Get zapped on. He's not even doing anything. Look at him go. You're gonna get... I'm gonna let the dots kill you. Is this how thine practice is undergone? Killing worthless, stupid zombies. I like the cut of your comedic jib, honey. But I don't know about this one.
Oh, doing Midgar Sommer?
Yeah. It's too much to focus on while I'm killing zombies. I wish I had a gun as machinist so I could just, you know, blast them into pieces, but whatever. Yeah, what are you gonna do? A true thrust? Yeah, I don't think so. You true thrusted your mom last night. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. Okay, just a few more. I guess I could have done this in less than 4 minutes. Yep, that's the last one. And take a flare to the face.
Woohoo!
Thou hast defeated zombies, mortal.
And disappointed me.
Truly you jest. Oh wait, I have to go back. Fuck. Okay. Fucking, I'm going back to Camp Drybone. Thine incompetence doth match thine ugliness. Ah! Ah! What about you? You look like a stupid rat dragon. Silence. Burns.
Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn?
I learned Midgard-Zormer hates zombies, but I also have a curious parchment. Read upon this map of the Sogoli Desert, is a flamboyant, flowing hand are the words, a gentleman is rather than does.
Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sogoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. And look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of...
What the fucketh dost thou mean by thine words?
Well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to Sogoli!
I want to see Nashu just grab Midgard-Zormer by the neck, squee about how cute it is, and dress it in a dress. And there's nothing he can do. He's just fucked.
Midgard-Zormer in the dress, oh my god.
He tries to burn Nashu, but all the bombs end up exploding, and she's perfectly fine, but he's, like, smoky and halfway in the ground.
Next to Hildibrand.
With a clown nose sound. Because that's always how it goes.
Yup.
No, Hildibrand is over here. That happens in a second. That's what we want to see art of. Nashu dressing fucking Midgard-Zormer in a dress, and there's nothing he can do about it. Nope.
He just looks annoyed with his little rat hands.
I need to see, like, a raccoon-style animation of Midgard-Zormer just, like, trying to grab, like, a treat in the air. Alright, you.
I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike!
What if Nashu's crappy eyesight is because she wears glasses and she doesn't even need to wear glasses? And she wore real ones. Alright, let's see. I will go whither the wild rose blooms!
That didn't seem to work. Maybe you should try shouting something else?
It's the same thing. Show yourselves, foul fiends! Oh, same thing.
That didn't seem to work. Maybe you should try shouting something else?
Wait, what happens if I say nothing? I'm just curious. Nothing. Damn it! Okay. A gentleman is, rather than does! Or whatever.
Yar! Yar! Who summons the gentle dead man?
His eyes are... Oh! Honey! Zombies!
They live! And we hunger!
Why is Nashu so worried if she has bombs? My brothers, lend me your ears! A gentleman does not dine upon his guests! Huh? Is that going into his toe? Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more.
Hey, look! It's a bird! No, it's an airship! No! It's the inspector!
We hear and we obey!
Ah! I love how he doesn't even land right. He lands normally. What you'd expect.
Right on his ass.
He should be like, being like, oh, oh, oh.
It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildibrand!
Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire!
What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector.
Inspector! Overlord! Inspector! Overlord!
Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours.
Stay your hand, my lady! You know not what you do! Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more like to liquefy my...
If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying.
See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... The boings. Death! Oh! Her pose. Well, karate chop just right in the middle. That'll save the world even more. Oh! Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution.
Ah, he remembers me. Inspector Hildibrand remembers me.
Oh, well, no more Hildy's quest. What if there was a chance that just ended the quest? Midgard Zormer just blasts him, is like, there, mortal, that finish thine quest. Now return to the Rising Stones. Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Ah, my aching head.
Time for another fucking migraine.
Migraine my dick. Hot cross buns. Let me see my phone, please. Thank you, my honey biscuit. So sad, honey. So sad. The storm is here. Oh! It's scary, honey. See? Scary. Oh! That's how I imagine his zombie-like yawn would be. Yeah, he's a zombie! He's got a fucking flower on his head. Ah! Such a wonderful dream! I slew a dragon, and... Kill it. I don't think you can kill this zombie. He's too powerful. What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? I want to see a Legacy of Kain game, but instead of Kain in Blood Omen, it was Hildibrand. A much serious game turned silly all of a sudden. Do we ever find out why and how these zombies came to rise anyways? I don't think so. I don't think we find out. Oh! I love how he doesn't have that glowing necrotic shit on him, and they're all just like, yeah, he's one of us. Yeah. Oh! It's all good, buddy. They're like supportive, like, it's fine. Yeah, it's great being a zombie.
We rose from the dead too. It fucking sucks.
Ah! Ah! What the fuck is this out of context shit? Imagine seeing this on the big screen. A zombie movie, and then they all think you're a zombie, but you're just like, and they're like, oh, he's our leader now. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last.
I always knew you'd come back to us.
Yeah, unless you blew him up, you idiot. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. I think only way to find out what happened to him is by playing FF14 1.0. Sadly, we can't. We can look up cutscenes. I heard it was still a little silly. A little. I just wonder about the zombies. That's what I don't know how they came to be. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one of my many admirers? Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness? Could it be a case? I think it's a concussion.
Probably a concussion.
We'll have an ad in about 15 seconds, fellas. So stay tuned. And, we'll take a, small break, maybe doing a daily. Yeah, I'll show you how to do trials, Honey Biscuit.
Okay, as a tank.
God damn it. Yeah, you're right. You have to be a tank. Be a warrior this time. We're just letting an ad proceed so we can save up on a snooze. Noshu, you know not what you do.
Alright, the educating of tanking commences.
Yeah, it's easy, though, because everything here is easy. Oh, God. Also, the really unorthodox one where there's a lot of targets. Jesus Christ. That's what I thought. Our Dark Knight also has... Oh, an XP bonus. He's mentoring. Alright. I'll just point out to what this Dark Knight is doing and try my best. There are ads in this fight, which, you know, you have a main tank and you have an off tank. I'm being the off tank right now. There's 2 targets. Oh, I guess he's tanking both of them. Usually the off tank goes after the ads while the main tank stays on the big tank. Just so it doesn't attack anyone. Oh, nice. He killed him before he did anything.
Nice.
Right, they're both on me. Sometimes there are mechanics where you want to keep both enemies far from each other. Not in this case as far as I know. Maybe they're just too weak, but yeah. I just managed to attract both of them. I'll go after this guy. Us tanks are just going after both of them. Alright, there's not much to learn. It's pretty much the same thing with these in-story fights. Just keep them off of everybody. If you see that on you, pop one of these. At least pop one of those. Looks like he died before he could do it, though. What do you think? Yeah, he's just tanking right now. He's only getting attacked by him. And I did indeed come to find out that no. The others don't actually join the fight for some reason. They just do AoE attacks. You know what that marker means, right?
Everyone getting close?
Yeah, so you can split the damage and no one dies. You know what that means, right?
Everyone get the fuck away from each other.
Don't overlap circles, yeah. And the healers heal everything back up. Tanks aren't really ever going to use limit break since it just grants a huge defense buff, but there's some boss fights where it's basically required to survive and it's a part of the thing. Alexander and the Seed of Sacrifice are big examples that I can think of atop of my head for that. Have at thee, Kupo! And again, use your range attacks if you gotta do something. You don't have to worry as much as everybody else about, oh yeah, if that happens, get the sides. Both tanks should split damage. When it's red, that usually means nobody else can handle that kind of damage.
Okay.
So get with your tank and partner up if you see two balls rotating around him. So he doesn't almost die, or actually die. Nope. No holding fast Moogle's guard. Classic Dark Knight looking ass motherfucker. Give me... Oh, a Moogle axe. It's got a little crown on it. I need it. Look at my axe. Oh wait, I have an augmented axe. It's better anyways. Cast Glamour. The Malignant Mog axe. Oh shit, I need a Glamour prism. I know my retainer has one. Anyways, ads are done. 3 comms. I wasn't even the main tank. Oh, look! Do you like how that looks?
That's actually adorable. His fucking little rat hands.
His little rat hands and his stupid eyes and his weird, almost rat ears. He really is rat-coated. Anyways. Hildibrand! Back in the saddle. A mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildibrand from his true calling. Verily, it could not be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha, the Sagoli Desert! I'd bet my life on it. Which means Uldar's but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits, only that den of inequity could so violently trigger my keen investigator senses. Fear not, law-abiding citizens! Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from evil!
Which way did he go, Vermillion? Did you see? Oh dear, I've got to find him. Ah! And change my outfit too.
Whoops, there we go. Well then, that's your takeaway from it, huh, Nashu?
What about you, Midgar Summer?
What is this, Jack and Dexter?
Bro's just riding your shoulder. He don't give a fuck.
Get off of me!
He's like, fuck you, I'm on your shoulder.
Thine will carry me. Thine shoulder doth carry me. Mine wings have grown tired. God, fucking Urianji, speaking ass motherfucker. Actually, no. No, not Revenant's Toll. Yes. Ulda! Ulda! Would anyone like to go to Ulda?
He's still on your shoulder.
Yeah, it happens. They just it's independent personality. They just fucking do that sometimes. They don't fucking listen to you unless they follow you.
He's like, listen here, bitch. You're gonna carry me.
Speaking of bitches, hey you, Barnaby the Hoe has completed a venture. To claim your fruits of your retainer's labor, select View Venture Report. Okay. I did what you asked. You'll be wanting my full report then, eh? Let's see here. View Venture Report. Completed. Some bronze pieces and some good honey. And he leveled up.
This is what you wanted, yes? I told you I'd take care of it.
Barnaby the Hoe. Yep. They can level up if you want to send them out to do things.
How do I get a retainer?
Go to, there must be, I think there's a mission for it somewhere. Give me my gill. And give me a glamour prism. I have a Moogle thingy. No, no, no. Yes. Split. 1. Yes.
What? Is that it? Are you sure you need a retainer?
They don't have to have that personality. That's just how I made them. For the record. Give me that Moogle axe. Aw, yeah. What's this thingy? Oh, Phoenix down. Whatever. Look at my Moogle axe.
Has a little crown.
And a Moogle on it.
Oh, cool.
And Moogle wings. It also makes Koopo sound. Just like my knives. Now, where do we go from here? Back to in the saddle. Oh yes, we have to inquire. Inspect people by listening to them. Midgard Zormer, get off my goddamn shoulder.
No.
Get off my goddamn shoulder right now.
No.
Don't you mean no? Get off my fucking shoulder right now. No. Botolf, sorry lad, but if that's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Waymond. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist, or so I hear, but when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... Well, next week we'll have to do Valentine's Day.
Uh-huh.
Because it'll be Valentine's Day. That guy has done at least one Ultimate trial. Silver Nettle!
What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander that likes to catch criminals? I think I remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. My mate's boss cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard.
What? What does that make us?
Absolutely nothing!
Midgard Summer, what do you think of this?
Met with silence. Agnes!
Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around the town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts.
I mean, you do have her hairstyle. Yes, she does. She does.
She does.
Gotta talk to Wymond, I guess, like the first guy told us, Warrior of Light.
The first man doth refer you to this man. Why hast thou not spoketh with him?
Eye twitching. I take it you have dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So, do tell. Just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond! Hey! Wymond! Thal Almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen, and they're walking the streets of Ulda. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
It's true. He's not a zombie. I checked.
Oh, she checked.
How the fuck did she check?
Aye, you do seem to be hale and healthy. Which, begs the question. How in the seven hells did you survive that fall?
And being buried alive.
Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden that said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly at her side at... Why, if it isn't the gentleman from the Sagoli! A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you two seek the belligerent duelist.
Capital! It'll be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away!
Bye.
Bruh.
Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet.
You can tell me the goddamn name right now. I'm gonna break your kneecaps. I have Midgard's armor to do it for me.
No, leaveth me out of this.
After her own heart, Wyman believes it would be best if you assisted Inspector Hildibrand with his investigation. Well, Vermillion, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. Oh yeah, I've met her twice before, actually, in other quests. She's like a gladiator slash shopper slash celebrity weirdo. Yeah. Yellow Moon's a dumb name. Gets thigh kicked.
Lesbian kick!
It's become a meme in the bone hurting juice community.
Oh.
Wish this thing would go Koopo it every time I hit something with it. Yellow Moon! Midgard's armor, you're always in my way.
I trieth to preventeth you from doing this.
My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you?
A priceless possession carelessly ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause?
What in the world?
I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart.
What if you were a cashier and saw this happen at McDonald's or something? Look at this guy's face.
Another manic Monday.
Look at this fucking guy's face too.
Yep.
He's trying to look straight ahead.
That motherfucker is just disassociating. That's just another Monday for him.
Also, I know Redolent Rose. He would very much... He would actively come at this guy with a sword, telling him to get out. Redolent Rose, the owner of the Weavers Guild.
What he said.
And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft?
Thefts, sir, to be precise.
She's falling asleep again.
My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Coliseum. I realized it was gone.
So, the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action, Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories. We must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sun Silk Tapestries.
Bye-bye.
Eh.
What monster would steal my pure heart?
Oh. Redolent Rose, did you even see this shit?
Ah, Master Monroe, meet again.
Nah. I think it would have been funny if you could just be like, did you see what just happened?
If you tell that elf to return to my tapestries, I shall smite him with all needles in hand.
I don't know. Improv. I can't improv Redolent Rose.
But you can improv Midgar Summer.
No, I can't. Are you kidding me? I'm not doing good.
I don't know, I'm getting a kick out of it.
He's just giving me the silent treatment right now.
Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question?
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. What the fuck is in your purse?
Now she's falling asleep again over and over.
Jesus Christ.
She has a problem.
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember.
Okay, the crates are just gone. Crates are just gone. Worried, we... No, that's for Vipers. It's gonna take too long to get my Viper back. Sproink. Sproing. Boing. Hildibrand. What? Okay. Moving on. I stare in fear, as you could see. Get out of my way, Midgard's armor!
No, stop it this. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day, and was debating on which match to observe, when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love.
Good place for a Lalafell to hide, in the boxes. Yeah, that's not the only good place for... That's not the only creature that's good at hiding in there, as we'll see in a second.
Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, oh, you lucky bitch! My purse weighed about 6 pounds, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious.
I know what kind of person is gonna rob this Lana Kane looking ass with those hands when she's swinging around so much money.
120 ponzes! Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you are targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion.
There sure are a lot of giant crates in Hulda. At the Weavers Guild, at Sun-Soaked Tapestries, and here, too.
Yeah?
These crates are everywhere, Vermillion. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course! I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun!
Stand back! I am on the verge of unraveling this mystery. I must be allowed to focus.
Where could my pure heart be?
Yellow Moon, you're fucking weird.
What's in the crates? What's in the crates? I can't wait to find out!
I feel like this would be illegal.
Probably.
Conspicuous praise. Nashu's delight. Many cope with grief by taking up new pursuits, such as traveler exercise. Nashu chose to study explosives. Any thoughts on that, honey?
I mean, we all cope with grief in our own
Oh!
Wow, there were people in there? I guess that explains the breathing in. Isn't that Yellow Moon's pure heart? Inspector! Oh, Inspector, look!
Okay. It's right over here! Oh, God damn it, Midgard's armor. Do I have to give you a treat? Make it salmon.
At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock... Oh, okay. I accidentally clicked it. A gladiator professes his feelings, only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and man, resenting her prowess, while recognizing his weakness. He carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart.
She chased him.
Yeah. Bunnies chase kitties, it's true.
Ours do, at least.
Here, honey. What, did she, like, try to bite him?
No, she just kind of ran at him, and Loki, just having, trauma from the other bunnies, just ran.
Look. She was looking up at him. Alright, hey, she...
Inspector, we found the pure heart! These strange men sneaking about around town in wooden crates had it.
Oh! It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm, and should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. Yo, that thing was totally up his ass.
You deviants were behind all the thefts! All this time you've been stalking me! What nerve!
Oh, such a bridled fury! Such righteous indignation! We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment! Goddess? Devotees? But of course! That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed! As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends were obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as...
Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry. I presume you're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist's victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure.
You would be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship.
Yes, very good. The name of the man is...
Shouldn't have looked away with your eyes.
Huh? Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet.
What? It's Hildibrand, honey.
Yep, I expect nothing less.
The Immaculate Deception. Gross. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim.
I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him.
Oh no. I moved the laser.
The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well.
No, look at the camera. Where are you going? The guard's armor wants nothing to do with the press.
I look forward to seeing how the good inspector chooses to handle this case.
Yeah. Can't drape on.
What?
He's waiting.
I got you to look at it too, honey. I pointed a laser on the ceiling.
Both cats and me. We all looked up.
That's right. Oh, god damn it. Wee! Bunny! Under my desk. She's just running around. You gonna pick her up? Careful, she might try to bite your arm.
Are you gonna nibble on me? I'm just checking her nose.
She hasn't nibbled on my face yet, which is, news, I guess. She's so soft.
You're such a soft girl.
Hello, Humphrey! Oh, sorry, did I scare her?
No, I was just holding her.
Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are? At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir, I am told you are a victim of the marauding duelist. Me, a victim? Oh, how amuse me. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself.
You mean you won? That's amazing!
Well, it was nothing compared to what I face at Cartno. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu, we were. Core, he was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can.
That man is no warrior of light.
Uh-oh.
Tell him, Elizar. Tell him how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own.
Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with me father's blade! Bid him take it to a smithy for restoration! Even gave him gil to pay for it! Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing in a duel! As if that's enough to set things right! Look at me, you bleeding whoreson! Look at me! Me flowing golden locks are no more! I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak! I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me! Alright! He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the chirurgeon. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have, unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people?
Have you no shame? First you claim legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with the problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector?
You know how the story goes. Fucking Ellie over here. And what of Elizar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? Humphrey back there. We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. What? Is that the bunny?
No, Imp just hopped off the desk.
God damn it, Imp. Look at him laying here. He's been rubbing his arm the whole time. Do all inspectors dress like that? I've never met one before, so I don't know what to expect.
That blade was a rare and ancient relic. He can't possibly think he'll recover it so easily.
Oh, this isn't no man. This is Inspector Extraordinaire. Oh, wait, we go this way. This place isn't very golden. Abe!
Antique swords? Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. That traveling merchant, Jojonpa, is one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left.
Mortal, doth that be a JoJo reference? Bing, bing, dee-dee-dee-dee. It's always that song, honey. It's never an exception. What you got to say? Yet what drives this man to always claim his opponent's weapons? Pride? No. It must be deeper than that.
I doubt it.
That's pride. Lululo. Is that a Lulu reference?
That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Eliezer of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Elizar a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong?
Stop trying to climb up here, imp. Eleazar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Come on this way, Midgardsormer. We go this way now. John Pa! Literally.
This was the firsteth man ye'd been referred to, mortal. Again.
Midgardsormer, shut up. Ad is starting in a minute, fellas. Ew! That mustache looks fake. There he's holding onto a weird chicken bone in his mouth.
I am afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic.
You see, any wares I determine to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article.
Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone.
You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie, like me. I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. Lalafels can also hide in a pond. An ad is happening, fellas on Twitch. Brace yourselves. Whoa. Yeah, that's more like it. Ugh. Don't go down that pit. Nothing good is in that pit. Nope. Nothing good's in that pit at all. Alright, it's time to do that thing that you love doing so much, honey.
And what would that be?
Rubbing oil all over Hildibrand's luscious body and clothes.
Oh no, it's your turn this time.
Gross. Here, you take this mouse.
No.
I'll catch you one day, Nessie.
Tell Midgardsormer to do it.
Midgardsormer, you touch this man. I touch this man and he explode, mortal. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. Not to be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. Oh, wait, what? No. The body is but an instrument in occasional need of oiling. So come, my friend, come and oil me up. Ah, salamander oil. A thick, sticky oil collected from the underbelly of a river-dwelling salamander. Okay, let's see here.
Just gotta scratch your ass first.
Ah, this comforting scent as though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. The pain multiplies manifold. Gently, now, gently. Massage him again. Oh. Alright. I'm taking my time this time. Just gonna rub you on the nips there. Oh, gods! Oh, gods! Oh, gods! Yes! At last my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure.
Oh,
God. Massage him again. Yet again. Okay. Right there, yes! Keep doing that! Just like that! Just like... Oh, yes! Now once more, with feeling! Massage Hildibrand once more. Dick's out.
Midgard Summer wants none of this.
Yeah, he's turned. Look at him. I cannot watch. My pact will break soon, if I doth be forced to watch. Ah, never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good man. You just fucking pop up over there. She's falling asleep. Hey. What are you even... What? Okay.
She's giving herself a high five.
Get out of my way. So is she. Or so is he. I spy with my inspector's eye.
Something blue.
Give me that holy pot. Yeah. Give me this muddy pebble. That's a big fucking pebble, isn't it?
That's a rock.
That's a fucking rock. Yeah. Yeah. I wish how they actually showed a rock here. That it wasn't just like... You didn't have to show fucking anything. Didn't have to show anything. This is not even... This is not even a spring, okay? A muddy bottle. Alright. You've been productive! Excellent! May I see what you found? A worthless bottle. This is not the sword you are looking for. Irrelevant potsherd. Well, at least you didn't pick up a rock at random like some people. A useless rock. A completely useless and unremarkable rock. Come now, what were you expecting? A rock that keeps curls away? A pea rock?
That's for the rats.
Yeah.
Midgard Summer, do you need one?
Do you need a pea rock, Midgard's armor? No response. No sign of the sword Jean Pa mentioned, I see.
Ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that, anyway?
Did something cause you to... Oh!
The fucking slow-ass surprise. Well, it looks like some kind of sword. Once again, my instincts have guided us to our query. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of... Okay! Oh, okay!
Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigation in those clothes. I'll go to Uldon and fetch you some new ones.
How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you are there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elizar's Well, the newest, most potent blend you can find.
You got it.
Yay. Isn't it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elizar's woes will be no more. This is ridiculous. As I said before. Yeah. Look at these billy goats, honey. I mean, nanny goats. Both billy and nanny goats.
Beer.
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 Okay, this is a meeting of the bears. We got a new rat thing that just showed up out of nowhere.
The whole restaurant just instantly burns with the tiny dragon walking away. Ah! The dead feel no pain. Remember that when... What? Oh. When you slice off one's head. Makes sense. Eleazar! We return. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her! Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God's bless you, sir!
I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul, and understands that none deserve to be forsaken.
Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ.
Inspector, I've brought your change of clothing. Also, I bought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane.
How'd you afford it, and how'd you get here so fast?
Teleportation?
Yeah, sure. Excellent work, Nashu, this guy, though. If you would just bring me that case. I think he only needed one, but whatever. Huh? Ah! Whoa! Everyone reacts.
Inspector? Inspector Hildibrand?
There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? The fuck? I don't know if that's how you apply that shit. So how many bottles did he go through? The author neglected to pin her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering?
No, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring to stop you, or he's daring you to stop him.
A challenge for me! At last this curtain rises! Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Yes, now get on with it. Ah! The sound effects. They're so meaty. Oh! I don't know if that's how it works. Jesus Christ. Don't you see? He's Jesus Christ, honey. Don't you think so? Oh! What do you think of the situation? I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. Ah, this guy's coming in his pants.
He is exceptionally something.
This woman's planning to get lotion so that she doesn't get an infection from being dry down there.
Cooler! Inspector Hildibrand, you look amazing!
This woman is literally making a bomb down there. Ha ha! Golden locks, honey! Aren't they glorious? Aren't they beautiful? Well?
Yes, glorious. Oh wait, you do that voice.
No, it's you.
No, remember what we talked about? How you would do that one voice?
No.
Yes?
Which one?
The, Mrs. Brown's boy's voice.
Oh, God. Hildibrand. I guess. She's not that old. How will you react when you meet this guy in other games? This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies in the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the Blade of Legend? He's even got that halberd right now. What the fuck? There he goes, honey.
Where's his fucking chicken?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't get it yet. No, do it in music. Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. With my, let us call it what it is, genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you wish to duel with weapons, not wits? This bridge hardly seems appropriate for such an epic battle. They never show any of that in the later stuff. It's just posing.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins.
Goblin!
Pumpkins sort of remind me of... no, it's gone. Never mind.
What?
Bye.
I still don't get the goblin. The science of deduction! Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you.
Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target? It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss if, in my duties as a reporter, were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I'm present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she is a difficult woman to please.
Nah, you just gotta get the right dildo, that's all.
Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tutusi and Camp Drybones sells. You can come along if you'd like.
Yes, the ones to get high so that it actually works this time. Alright, so what is this? A chrysanthemum. It's a flower. Tutusi! Tutusi! I think is a girl.
Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage.
Was it love for money that you killed him?
It was you?
Oh wait, was it love for money that you killed him? Okay. Have you gone mad? That wasn't a Malja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. A Malja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? Look at fucking Mario over here. You don't touch a man's kid! He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. There we go.
At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession?
It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of the Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildibrand, don't you think?
I try not to think about Hildibrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers.
I wish I could see Hildibrand and Nashu just peeking over something in the background. Like, a case? No new letters. Okay. Let us use a Vesper Bay ticket. Have you been using these two?
Yeah. Lily Rose had to point them out to me, but yeah.
I know, me too. I have so many of them now. Eh. Darilda! Do you like Darilda, honey?
She's something. Again, as I told you, the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed.
Oh, ma'am, perhaps you'd like to meet my lawyer, Midgard Zormer.
Keep me out of this.
How about some Althic lavender, a fragrant variety of lavender rarely found in the arid lowland regions of Thanalan. Yep! Boogly boogly. Boogly boogly. I'm touching his belly. Boogly 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 boogly. Okay, honey.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you will earn my respect? What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out! Forgive us, Lady Darilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious, violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools! I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized, or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain...
Oh, honey, I'm sorry! I wanted the chips, but I couldn't.
Honey,
ask.
you got it on my computer. Go get a towel.
Okay.
Guys, give us just a moment. Vermillion needs to stop laughing at my computer getting soaked.
I fucked up.
God damn it, this thing's too big to put in rice.
Honey biscuit.
Yeah?
I'm sleeping in the office, aren't I?
No.
You can say yes, it's fine.
No.
I'm so sorry. I spilled the C4.
Hold that.
I just really wanted the chips.
I know you did. You should have, asked.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My pride has gotten in my
everywhere.
way. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, move your chair, please.
Or did it go on your computer?
Luckily, it's just the front. But it's also in the carpet. Let's hope that the kids don't lick the carpet.
I shall use the towel that's in the bathroom. Especially not little baby Kaguya. Okay, honey biscuit. Oh man.
God, it's everywhere.
Oops. We'll be right back. We're just drying up some stuff. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, fellas. I did a wrong move. There's an ad in about a minute and a half, and I'm very sorry about this. I spilled a little bit of C4.
You spilled an energy drink on me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to reach chips, and I should have just asked for the chips. But anyways... Did you read this whole thing? I couldn't quite remember. That's okay.
But you may see for yourself. Like every piece of my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now...
Just making sure it's fine.
Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair.
That almost rhymed. That basically rhymed. Well? Huh? Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. Whoa. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who conveys the treaty blade is brought to justice. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? Well, honey, which one?
As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable incompetent.
To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardian, Consulting Inspector. At your service, my lady. He's got pouty lips. Look at his pouty face. Conniving Inspector. Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildibrand Mandeville and Nashu Makaraka, I presume. That's gross, he smelled them. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. Oh! Damn, honey, wastrels! He didn't even acknowledge the Warrior of Light. Aw, sad girl.
You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you.
Oh!
Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase? There is a strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth?
Isn't she such a Karen?
God,
Bet she got the Karen under that cap.
You will go back outside right now and search for my vase. You are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear?
My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies.
Not when spoken aloud.
Ah!
Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? Oh, what the fuck is that even doing?
I picked up the vase in Ulta, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone. But so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone.
You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us.
All 4 of you? I'm going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there.
But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story?
Because that's my job, you imbecile.
Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away.
You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand?
Yeah, I don't know if the inspector even knows how to fucking fight. He just kind of takes a beating and lives. Midgard Zormer over here getting pet by Maria. Like when he's laying down in the air. Wee, look at all this canyon, whatever. And ocean. Time to investigate Nafika's wells. What did you think of Briardian in the whole story and the grand scheme of things?
He's cool.
Even if he sounds douchey.
Yeah.
But he does it all for free as a hobby. He must be genius!
Well, he's definitely a hobbyist.
The Resting Merchant.
What, that girl that ran by earlier? I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Oh yeah, shark liver!
Holy shit!
That happens. But if you're getting chased by a monster, you will. It will do full damage. And you will fucking die. So, yeah. You always drop at 1 hit point if nothing's bothering you, though. I think it's funny. Plus, look, I'm all better. I'm just running it off. Cinnamon!
Of us, well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind, then.
What if I can find Hildibrand and company anywhere in here? I just want a quick look. Maybe see if Hildibrand was where I fell, but like in the ground. Just a bunch of goddamn frogs. Sand toads. Who's that motherfucker in the water? You know who that motherfucker is. Oh. The fuck did you just say to me? Hold on. I like it. You're just like, stop.
Pox upon that thieving demon bird! He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me! Huh? A vase? I know not of what you... Ah! Curse this infernal refuse underfoot! Every point is a dagger!
There's something in the water at the man's feet. He's always in my way. He does it on purpose, I swear. Yeah.
He's doing it out of spite.
He is. He wants me to discontinue.
Ah! Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Derildov?
Oh! Oh dear.
Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. You search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next to the talons of that cursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase.
Bleh. What a rhyme.
Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something.
Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. Ah! But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find.
I love how even this motherfucker's helping us.
How could I have been so careless? Why does this feel so familiar?
God damn it, Hildibrand. Nash. Ah. Okay, I guess we'll get all these pieces. Yeah, because they would absolutely find every single fucking piece in here. What? I heard the chicken. Was I a little loud?
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It got interrupted.
Shit! I'm not very good at searching for stuff, am I? I love how all these are differently timed, like, searching for pot shards. He's gonna go again, honey. Oh, wow, that's a lot longer than I expected. Same thing.
Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid! Let's have a look!
Oh, honey, go over to the other image. Up in the item request.
Item request.
Yeah. Where you drag stuff. No, honey, go up. Yeah, right click. There you go.
Oh, thanks. Precious pot shard. All the Sultan's chocobos and all the Sultan's men couldn't put his vase back together again. Humpty Dumpty.
Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all.
But who, Hildibrand? Oh, wait, hold on a second.
What manner of solution could he have? The vase looks to be beyond all hope to me.
You don't have to look anymore. Now she's just gonna keep letting her do this? Whatever.
The hammer! Dudes, it's the hammer!
Regular show. A shattered antique vase will not deter Inspector Hildibrand from his mission.
There is but one person in all Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low, so breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would of a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Uldar, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. This was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, The hammer! The hammer!
He sounds dangerous.
Aye, that he does! And I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men.
Oh my.
Now she went, ah! That's literally her. Oh my.
But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh. As my companion, Enkidu. Well, not really. It has been many moons since last I saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for the goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy.
If only his name just said Greg from now on.
That would be pretty funny.
Including his boss title, Greg.
Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most like to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog and northern Thanalan. It is there we shall begin our search.
The way he walks, too. He does a Chad walk.
Yeah.
Well, time to go to northern Thanalan. I know that sound. It's a yawn. Are you cold? You cold?
No. I'm just tired.
Do you want to stop?
Well, let's do this part first.
Oh, yeah, you like this part, don't you? Yeah. You don't have to say it with shyness or bashfulness. Everybody likes this part. Oh, wait, I have to do this. Nashu Makalaka!
If a doblin became a zombie, would that make it a zomblin? Or a dombie?
What? What do you think, hun?
I have no fucking idea.
Well? Let's see. Yes.
The doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around?
I like that you narrated it this time. Do you like narrating?
I don't mind it.
Gilgamesh! What the... I say the same thing, chicken. Yeah? Listen, you. Get out of here, fucker.
This goldsmith is not to be trifled with.
What the... Stop that. Here. There we go. Basilisk carcass.
The basilisk wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of blood leads to the north.
Bloody footprints.
A single blow to the head. Impressive.
Wait, is the hammer still in his head? Oh my god, it is. See it? Jesus Christ. They thought of everything. He just has hammers to waste, don't you know? You know, it would be scarier if they were frying pans lodged in their heads. I think so.
His handiwork is unmistakable. The corpse is still quite warm.
An Ahuriman carcass. That is how they die, though.
The Doblin, the Basilisk, this Ahriman, all were slain with a hammer, as was that beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken.
Yeah, where the fuck did that come from? It wasn't there in the map.
That Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt.
Also, this thing is like one of the top fates in the Northern Thanalan map, so, yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah. That way that chicken walks.
Alas, it comes to this, though every fibre of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance! I'm Amanda, Mandeville man, doing what only a Mandeville can. From the peaks of Corthus, Thanalan, Mandeville man. I cannot avert mine eyes. That is the dance of House Mandeville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of a quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath to you the Manderville.
Loki. Loki's like, I want to see the Manderville. You've learned the emote Manderville dance. Don't worry, honey, I got you. Well,
what manner of man can be summoned only through dance?
What about you, Nashu?
Are you really going to do the Manderville? Ooh, I can't wait.
Loki. Surprised the bunny hasn't charged him yet.
She might be under the couch.
That's possible. Manderville men. You want to see this part?
Yes.
The time has come for you to do what only a Manderville can.
We are siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance like only a Manderville can.
Let's see. Yeah, okay.
I shall maintain my distance for now, but fear not. Should aught go awry, I will fly to your side at once.
Yeah, okay.
You're just like, really? Just wait, what? I love how the hammer shows up, but not the creature. The fucking renders are hilarious. Oh, there's the other one. Only 2 hammers, huh? Okay. Goldsmith hammers, to be exact. Well. That's not even in its brain. That's its snout. They're all snout shots. They're not even brain shots. There's another one. Well. Alright. Here I go. I guess. I got nothing better to do but save the realm, but this is better. Doing everything like a Manderville can. Oh. Oh. Fancy yourself a Manderville man. You would do what only a Manderville can. Lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. He comes.
Oh my.
That man comes. What do you do?
Run in fear.
There's nowhere you can hide. Nothing you can shield yourself with. It's going through you. Like a gun, yes.
Ho ho ho! You've not to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the chimera.
Huh?
But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you come in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that?
Midgard Zormer's now hiding behind you.
Yeah.
I may be king of kings, but that man is god of gods. But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who?
way the eyes meet him. The way he runs, though.
By the grace of Thal! What sorcery is this? He yet lives!
The chicken. I just love how the chicken just no clips out.
Yo.
Nashu spins, and poor Mariah just falls. Gilgamesh and Warrior don't react. He's pulling up Earth with his running hun!
Oh, zip zap zod! Hildibrand Hildor Maximilian Manderville!
That's his full name. Gilgamesh is running animations like he has a spear.
10 years, Hildibrand, 10 years since you left home, and 5 since I learned of your trip to Talamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son, you're Hildy's father? God burnt the goldsmiths of Manderville, man. Smithing is only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan, fit for a Manderville man.
I like how he's doing that dance.
Oh, please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand.
He don't care. He don't give a fuck.
This antique vase must be made whole once more for the sake of Miss Maria.
They got the same hairstyle, honey. Did you notice that?
Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement.
Gross. But I'm sure he does.
Huh?
Hey!
Hold your applause until the end. Biragot, guide my hammer. Ah! Oh.
Just the...
Look how it sparkles in the twilight. How it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value! Nonsense! I have taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others, too. Innocent people whose weapons were carelessly ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I am an inspector, father. I can be naught else.
Mr. Godbert, sir, I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining.
They need to play with more faces.
You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. Enkidu as well, I should think. I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. What fucking demon bird is he ever talking about? Is he making it up? The fucking Gilgamesh. He's such a weirdo. Ad starts in a minute, fellas, but we might be ending soon regardless. Wonder if I can still sit in this while I use this Vesper Bay ticket. Want to finish this quest?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, I was wondering if you wanted to end it now. What? Yeah, there we go. Mayhap Miss Maria should be the one to present the vase.
I hope she likes it.
Here is the reconstructed vase. If every component of an object were to be replaced, could the resulting object be fundamentally considered the same? Philosophers are unsure. Godbert does not care. Godbert does not care.
Mother, I brought you the vase.
By the gods! Have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Derilda, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but...
Gaudy trash!
Lord Manderville, sir, I did not realize you had arrived. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets your satisfaction.
It's fucking Karen here.
Oh, it does, my lady, it does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction.
Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Throne Dynasty collection.
Ah, what a relief! I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildibrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist's threats? Enough expository banter, I say!
I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not?
Look, he's a real G for helping his son, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking Karens.
Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godbert Manderville, the man who took Eolande Quiveran's seat on the Syndicate?
It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years, of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Briardian. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Godbert?
I hope I did not speak overmuch earlier. My wife would describe it as a proclivity to pontificate, but I prefer to think of it as an earnest desire to establish rapport with my fellow man.
I think she likes it.
Come, we have a thief to catch. Let us seek out Inspector Briardian at once.
These fucking dorks. Hello?
He's just like, You, tie my shoes, and you, make sure there's no mustard on it this time. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Durilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now, kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jojon Pa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques.
He was that guy at the gold market, if you remember that Wallafell was like, I throw them in the water.
Oh, do you?
These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Durilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay.
Yes, Loki.
Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right?
They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Huh? Okay. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description?
You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd.
Ha ha ha! A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Corthus. Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less.
Be seeing you.
Bye! As always, pray forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man! What a pleasure to see you again! We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in... A ridiculous outfit! A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Haha, what reasons indeed! It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Would you call that ridiculous?
Yeah.
You got big poofy pants. Well, I suppose you're sleepy.
Yeah.
Want to stop?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay, honey.
I'm sorry.
Is your burn doing okay?
Yeah.
Well, fellas, let's see who we can raid. We shall continue more Inspectors Extraordinaires at another time. Honestly, I could reach Heaven's Word anyways, and we could just do this another time.
Okay.
But yes. Let us see who we can raid. For those on Twitch. For those on YouTube, we appreciate your support nevertheless. But now then. Who is up right now?
Remember, yeah.
Ah! A Chili Mac with one viewer. Oh, that won't do at all. Playing Pummel Party. It's like a electronic board game, I believe. Why not that? We give Chili a good raid of a few. Well, with that said, fellas, we hope you enjoyed this playthrough. And have yourselves a good rest of your night. Until next time.
Good night, darlings.